The problem in Wiper is getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm sure NASA supporters are very worried that this will impact the presidential bid of one Raila Amolo Odinga, especially at a very crucial time such as this. Yeah. Now let me just give you the latest in this battle. You already know that I've already done earlier recordings on this issue, which should make it very clear to you exactly what's going on. Club 1999 members, of course, also know exactly what's going on, because I've given a lot of inside information where this thing started. And when I gave this inside information, it was very clear that this was not something which was just going to end just like that. Yeah, this is a very, very serious thing. Now it has become personal from the latest which you have read in the media, and there's no end to it. And the sad thing about it is that it will definitely impact on the race for the presidency. It will impact on NASA, yeah, in the presidential race. Now that is serious. Okay, let's just get down to it, and let's see if we can cover all this, all the issues here. Now, unfortunately, I'll need to do this in various parts, so there'll be a part 1 and a second part and possibly a third one. So be patient with me so that we get down to the bottom of this, so that you're clear with what exactly is happening within Wiper. Now, this latest problem started on Saturday. On Saturday, there was a burial for Senator Musila's mother, and during that burial, Muthama was, of course, given a chance to talk, and he just went political. He just lost it, actually. And he started talking about the problem within Wiper, and he told the mourners that it is a very serious mistake. He was talking in Kamba language. He told the mourners that Wavinya cannot be a replacement to Governor Muthama in Machakos. Yeah? And he went on to say that there's a very big mistake which was made, without, even without mentioning names. He made it very clear that he was attacking his party leader, Kalonzo Musyoka. And the interesting thing is that he got a very good reception from the mourners. He was cheered on. But when Kalonzo Musyoka tried to talk, he was booed and jeered. Hey. He went on to strategically tell the mourners that even their man, this is Musila, was rigged out of the race for governor in Kitui. Yeah. Now Musila comes, of course, from the Kitui area, and of course, and Muthama is from the Machakos area, Kangundo to be exact. Now there's been a rivalry over the years, very, very low-key, between Kambas from Machakos and Kitui, but I'll deal with that in more detail later on. Okay, so he goes on to say that even your man Musila was rigged out in these very chaotic nominations, where one candidate was favored, and of course the mourners cheer him and all that, and so on. So what happens the next day? Kalonzo is at a meeting in Mlolongo, and he warns Musila that is out of line, that what he did the previous day, without going into details. He warned Muthama that actually the man is out of line. Now he goes on to make the mother of all statements. He says, while talking in Kamba, he says that now it will reach a point where Raila will have to make a choice between himself and Muthama. Hey, do you get that? That the party leader, the NASA presidential flag bearer, will have to make a choice between Senator Muthama and Deputy President candidate Kalonzo Musyoka. Now, this issue is very, very serious. If it has reached a point like that, whereby now Raila is being asked to make a choice between his two main people in Ukambani, one wonders what is going to happen to the votes on the ground. Where are those votes going? Are they really going to come to the same presidential candidate? And even if they do, what is the outlook? How is Ukambani is going to shape up in terms of support to Raila? And in case Raila wins the presidency, in the event that he wins the presidency, what would happen? What would his regional backing from Ukambani look like? These are very serious political questions. Very serious political questions, yeah, that need to be asked. But let's delve into it deeper. Let us even go back to 2013, what happened. There was something very interesting that happened there. that we need to remind people about that has an impact on what is unfolding right now. I'll do that in the next part of this recording. Just look top left hand side of this screen. You should be able to see a link. Just click on it and you'll immediately go to the second part of this recording, and so that you can get all that information, and we get to the bottom of this very, very serious development that should not be ignored by any serious political analyst who's trying to check out what's happening on the ground. This is not something that can be ignored, because now it has gotten personal, it has gotten bare-knuckled. Okay, see you in a bit in the second part.